My name is Alyssa Hill. I go to Maplewood, Richmond Heights. I am now a junior, and my call sign is Queen. So I did not grow up with a lot of financial stability, and growing up, one of my biggest things that I wanted to do was I wanted to go into a career that would make it so that my family would never have to worry about anything, money-wise. And it's actually crazy that I started doing this because aviation is never something I'd ever thought about before, ever. And the crazy part is, right before I actually applied for this program, I had applied for an art camp over the summer, and I was supposed to submit my portfolio for it, but something, I don't know what it was, but I just couldn't submit it. Like, I had all of my artworks ready, I had everything set up, I had even written my essay, but I couldn't make myself do it. And like a couple weeks later, the application for this was sent out, and I ended up getting into this. It was an insane turn of events. I think my best experience so far was getting to meet Blue Angels, even though it was like 4 weeks ago, but I still can't stop thinking about it. It's still in my mind. I think being able to speak with somebody that, like, I don't know the word for it, but somebody so amazing, like in real life, it takes a lot of the, like, superhuman out of it. Because beforehand, I had watched them in the movie, and I was like, oh my God, it's like they're not even real people. Then you get to meet them, a person. It's like, there's no way. Like, I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I can't actually be speaking to these people. But yeah, I think this program has, well, in school, I've never studied for a test. I've never really enjoyed all the things that I was doing in school, so I didn't really have a great motivation for it. But for this program, I've never genuinely enjoyed doing something as much ever. I talked to all my family and friends about it to the point that they're sick of me talking about it. They'll be like, okay, we have no clue what you're talking about, just stop, whatever. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just can't. It's just like everything, it's so cool. Like, literally just yesterday, I was telling my sister, I was like, you see those planes going by? It's gonna rain soon. You can tell because they're leaving vapors. Those planes, they don't have smoke coming out of them. It's vapors because of the moisture in the air, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't even listen to me. My sister doesn't listen to anything I say. But I was telling her it's gonna rain because when there's so much moisture in the air, it's gonna rain soon because of it, whatever. And soon enough, it gets stormy. It starts raining later on that night. She was like, Alyssa, how did you know that? I was like, if you listen to me every once in a while, whatever. But yeah, it's like in my daily life, also just like in my social life, I'm also so much more friendly than I ever was. I was a very shy person before coming into this program. I only had my 2 friends. I only spoke to them. I hated talking to other people. I didn't even like talking to my teachers. But now it's like I'll go up and I'll talk to adults on my own. Like, I'll talk to strangers. I talk to people I don't know just for the fun of it, because it's like there's no fear behind it now that I've done what I have. There's no fear behind it anymore. I'm like kind of stuck between becoming an airline pilot, and also we have went over to Spirit Jets recently, and I'm honestly thinking of going into that career, because before even going over there, I did not know how many careers there were in aviation. I knew of like pilots and airplane engineers, and that was like basically it. But there's pretty much everything when it comes to aviation. So if being an airline pilot doesn't work out for me, then there's so many other things that I could go into. I would say that it's never as hard as you think it is, but don't let that make you think that it's easy. Like, this is a wonderfully rewarding program, and you should treat it as such. Don't ever miss the opportunity that you're being given, because this is not something that you will be able to find like anywhere else. Getting into this program has changed my life for the better in so many different ways. Like, I can't even begin to explain how grateful I am for even being alive allowed to be here. I love the people. I love the airplanes. I love getting this like lust for life that I've had recently. Like it's like I wake up and hear the birds singing. It's crazy. I love it here. Glad to be here.